Yeah, you want to go there, Bob? I will. I mean, I think it's at least a finable play. They take history into account so much. They also consider the result of the play more than the intent a lot of the time. So because this isn't a situation where a guy came off the ice in a stretcher, the NHL tends to look the other way or give slaps on the wrist for plays like that. So, if it were my version of how the NHL suspended plays like that, it would be a multiple game suspension, but I expect that it won't be. I would even be surprised if there's a hearing here involving Jeff Carter.
The other development tonight was the Penguins, once again, very sloppy in front of their goaltender. And you can talk about Tristan Jarry all you want. And I mean you, because people out there, not you specifically, you generally, I get tweets about it all the time. And yeah, he wasn't good, but guess what? He's been hung out to dry a lot lately. And tonight, I mean, there was very, very lax coverage on front of guys who are really skilled players. And then you combine the turnovers in the attack zone the way we saw. I mean, you just can't play like this. If you do, it doesn't matter who's in goal.
No, and I thought the two games prior to this one that they lost, the Leafs game and the Hurricanes, there were actually moments in those games where you could, take positives away from losses. Both of those teams are playoff contenders. You don't want to lose head-to-head to them, but, you don't really hang your head in shame in either game. I think tonight's different. I think tonight really is unacceptable all the way around. And frankly, the timing of it too. This team got to recharge its batteries with the All-Star break not that long ago, Bob. This would be the one where the leadership, Sidney Crosby, the coach, Mike Sullivan, I think you come out of this game and you're like, what the heck was that? That's 2 points that you really just gave away tonight. And it's been a while since we've seen the Penguins just completely forfeit a game and really not seem all that interested in winning it.
Yeah, and you're right. The timing. You had 2 straight losses. Then you had 3 days off, and you thought, okay, you got a stretch coming up here against some pretty good teams. Start with this one, take the 2 points, and move to the Rangers. It wasn't that way at all. And I'm sure a lot of people who bet this game did on FanDuel, and they took the Penguins and paid the price. We got to take a break here on that. We'll come back with phone calls, open lines. Join us right here. It's 412-575-2600. It's the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call as we simulcast on CW and 93.7 The Fan.